Not finding what you need at KFL? Digital archives are great resources when you need to find primary sources. Let's look at using Google Advanced Search to discover publicly available primary source collections on the internet. The first thing to do is to find Google Advanced Search. It's less obvious than it used to be, which is annoying. The easiest thing to do is to just type in a search for anything on the main Google page. Once you get your results, then click Tools and choose Advanced Search. Delete the keywords from your first search so they won't interfere with your actual search. Next, you want to set up your search. In the first box, labeled All These Words, enter the most important keywords to describe your research question or topic. Do not enter complete questions or sentences. It's fine if you want to start by describing a very narrow and specific topic, but if you don't find the results you need, be prepared to try again and search for a slightly broader topic. Let's say I'm looking for sources about the history of zoos. I'm going to type the words zoo history into this box. In the third box, labeled any of these words, enter a string of phrases to describe the fact that you're looking for digital collections. Put each phrase inside quotation marks if you want. Try phrases like digital library, digital collection, digital repository, digital archive, online collection, online archive, and online library. Now scroll down to the box labeled Site or Domain. Enter .edu to start. This will limit your search to web pages that are hosted by educational institutions like universities, which means you will be more likely to find a high-quality source. However, this .edu domain is not a 100% guarantee of quality. After seeing the results of the .edu search, you may also want to try .gov, which will find you governmental web pages. You will have to try each of these, though, in a separate search. Finally, click the Advanced Search button to execute your search and begin examining your results. Browse the web page title and brief descriptions that seem promising, then open each site in a new tab and evaluate. Does that source seem authoritative and trustworthy? What kind of content does it contain? Books, letters, photographs, diaries, ephemera? For instance, this source from the Zoo Miami collections from FIU Libraries seems like it would be a reliable resource if I wanted to study this zoo further. If you get stumped, contact your librarian for help. Setting up an appointment online or in person is easy. You can also reach out to the Library Assistance Desk via chat, email, phone, or in person. The Kramer Family Library is always here to help.